It's like 10 o'clock. I've tried to film this video so many times today. I'm so tired. Welcome to my channel. Welcome if you are new, and if you aren't new, then welcome back. That's different. I've never done that before. Basically, if you couldn't tell by the title, I'm going to be turning these t-shirts into some dresses. Yeah, I never fully planned out how I was going to turn these into dresses. I just decided that I wanted more dresses, so that's what those are going to be. Hopefully these turn out well. I haven't sewn clothes in years, let alone cut up clothes, so I'm hoping that I don't sew them unevenly or anything like that. But without further ado, let's just get on to the video. So let me just start by showing you the shirts that I will be turning into dresses. I have this one. It's just white. Oh gosh. It's just white and it has a gray pocket and gray sleeves. And ideally, if I do keep this one with sleeves and the pocket, I'm going to cut off the sleeves and just like re-sew it on. This is a 2X. Most of these shirts are just a 1XL, but this one and one other shirt is a 2XL. I'm pretty small, so I don't really need that much length per se. I have this one and it's freaking young and reckless. What I want to do is put this design on the back. I have this one, which is also a 2X, and this is the design on the front. I have a shirt just like this, but it's black instead of white, and the design is like white instead of black. This one is Young and Reckless, also another XL. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do with this because I honestly think the design is a little bit too wide to be a dress. And also my mistake with this one is that these ones are all a lot softer, so they're a lot more of a material to make dresses out of. This one actually not so much. The other two and this one are like pretty soft. This one is like not that soft, so if it doesn't work out, I'm honestly just gonna give it to my sister. And then last but not least, I just literally just have this blue one, and it's an XL, and it's just plain blue. What I think I'm gonna do is start off by like measuring the shirts. Yeah, measuring the shirts and then cutting them so that they would be fitted per se. Just cutting off all the extra fabric before I like fully decide what I'm doing with these shirts. So I finished doing all of the t-shirts, and by doing I mean outlining where I'm cutting. One of them I decided I wanted to keep the sleeves on from the actual shirt. The other one I decided I wanted to try and see if I can just sew the things on its own. I did leave like a 2-inch like inseam for each of them, because if I sew it up right here and it like still could be put in a little bit more, then I can go back and re-sew it. And if I put it too close, like the line's too close, then I'm probably screwed. I think I'm gonna try the blue one first, because to be honest, if I mess this one up, I won't care too much. I'm gonna cut all the fabric off, and then I'm going to, I haven't decided if I wanted to keep the collar yet or not. Probably not. I do want to make this one like a tank top dress, so it should be fairly simple. You wanna know why it took me so long to film this video at all? Because I cannot find my good fabric scissors. They are the scissors that can cut through fabric like no other. Like, I would not need a time lapse of me cutting it. These scissors suck. These scissors suck. And all the other scissors in the house suck, except for that pair of fabric scissors. But anyways, I cut it. Of course it wasn't even, so I might go back and even it. I don't think I want to keep the collar on this though. Let me go back and even it, because it's gonna bother me. I'm gonna have arthritis by the end of this video, but I fixed it to the most part. Honestly, the sewing job is what's gonna matter the most. So hopefully I sew straight. So now I'm just gonna flip it. I'm gonna flip it inside out, something I probably should have done before I even marked any of these, but most of these I marked in pencil, so I think it'll be okay. But I'm gonna flip it inside out and line up the edges and then pin it so it stays together. Now I'm a baby, so the normal like pins I'm going to like stick myself with. So I'm gonna use safety pins to safely pin up this. Alright, all pinned. I'm going to mark where I want my sleeve to end, just to be on the safe side. Alright, time to set up my sewing machine. Let's hope that 7th grade sewing class and my grandma teaching me to sew since I was like 10. Hopefully that pays off because I haven't used a sewing machine in like years. I've got one side done. That was terrifying, to say the least. So, finished sewing it. I'm gonna flip it inside out, and I'm hoping, keyword hope, that it actually didn't turn out too bad because I haven't sewn in years, and I also haven't sewn a dress before. So, yeah. Okay. For starters, this side is slightly uneven, so I might go back and fix that. But I'm gonna go put it on real quick and just make sure that it fits fine before I continue with anything. Alright, so it honestly fits pretty good. My pro tip is for the sleeves, I'm gonna make it a lot longer. I thought this was like enough space, it really wasn't. And that it was slightly too tight, like it fit to my body fine, but for the rest of these, I'm going to not cut off as much and just, you know, sew it not too, pretty close to the edge rather. Okay, so to be honest, I think I'm gonna just go and cut all these shirts first and then pull this bad boy back up. So I'll see y'all later. My hands are so tired of cutting right now. Okay, so I finished cutting this one. Oh, I didn't make sure it was even. But I also cut off these sleeves, and I cut a spot right here so that it would be easy for me to sew them onto this like inside out. And basically what I'm gonna end up doing is sewing these first, and I'm gonna sew it all together while it's inside out. So basically I'm gonna start with this sleeve. I'm going to take one of y'all, line it up with the inside of this, and I'm gonna pin it so that way it'll stay in place. Alright, so I already made 2 mistakes. When I was pinning it, I pinned it backwards, so like I pinned it so that when it was inside out, these ends would meet, but I want to actually pin it where this one is not inside out, so that way I can have an even little stitch like that. And also I didn't fully sew the sleeve on all the way, which is one problem, and another problem is that I sewed it on the longer side, so I didn't fix the I didn't end up fixing how this how uneven it is, but when I go back to cut the collar off, it will be even, I hope. So let me just sew this one on and just call it a night because I'm exhausted. Alright, so I officially finished sewing this one. I made sure to keep the bottom even this time. Almost. Oh, and I didn't finish sewing this part on. I wanted to make sure the sleeves wouldn't be uncomfortable before I sewed it, and if not, then I honestly would just cut them off. Here's what it looks like right now. For the most part, it looks not too bad, and yes, I know that the sleeves are 2 different lengths. In all honesty, I'm probably just gonna cut them all off. So it's the next morning. I took the liberty last night to finish cutting the rest of the t-shirts, but then I got too tired and my hand still hurts from cutting t-shirts. Basically, this one is the only one that I kept the sleeves on, and this looks weird because I wasn't sure how, I don't know what I'm looking for. I kept this part on because maybe I might want to make another sleeve, but that might actually be kind of dumb because of the little seam here, so I might just cut it all off before I sew the rest of the shirt on. But I didn't want to keep the sleeves on, or keep some sleeve on, and maybe I'll do it better on this one this time since it's attached to the shirt already. This one and the other one, that yellow one, are the only ones that I kept even this time. I cut one side and I cut it evenly. I'm mad that I used Sharpie because the even line for this one would have been like not there, but I think I'll be somewhat okay because this is gonna go on the back anyways, and ideally it'll be strapless. And this one is probably just going to be another muscle tee dress. The other one turned out pretty nicely, but I didn't know what else to do with this one because I'm like running out of ideas. So let's just get to sewing. I'm going to sew the white one first because I already have white thread in this one. Here's the final dress. I might go back and do a little bit more touches. I might go back and fix it up a little bit and add a little bit more touches, which you might see in the try-on part, because it's not that bad. And the sleeves actually fit, so it's lovely. I feel like the yellow one will be harder to do, which is why I want to do it first. And if this is easy, then that one will be easy. I really hope this one works. I have to rethread this though because it's not the right color. Woo! Okay, so one side's done. I left a paper clip, safety pin where I'm gonna stop it for the sleeve, so this time it should fit my arm pretty comfortably. Yeah, I think I'll be okay. Alright, I might have to go back and fix it a little bit because I'm pretty sure I got off track just a teeny bit. I'd like for there not to be any holes in my dress, you know what I'm saying? Now on to the final dress. Saved the best for last. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to pin it and then cut the top off and then sew it, and then hopefully it looks good. Cut the top off. So what I want to do, because since it would be a strapless dress, it would need to have elastic up here, but I don't have elastic right now. So for now, I'm going to just sew a piece down on the top, like fold it down and just sew it so that I can put something in it if I wanted to later. I might even put string in there actually, now that I think about it. That might be a good idea. But I'm going to sew it down so that the cut looks neat anyways. And at the bottom, I thought about making it like a curved hem, but I don't think I have enough sewing capabilities to do that. So I'm just going to end up sewing the rest of it. So. So for the brief second of that time lapse, my sister comes in and goes, "Oh look, here's your scissors." This whole time I've been cutting things with these gross, sucky scissors, and I find this one on my last dress. I have them now for other uses, I guess. I'm gonna go back and fix the other dresses when I'm done with this one then, if anything actually needs to be cut. I'm just gonna sew the rest of this dress together and call it a day because I'm so tired. So tired. Alright, I finished this one. I went through it quite a bit, like with the thread. I went down a couple of times because I wanted to make it tighter, so, you know, be more fitted. And I feel like I would prepare better next time with this and actually get elastic so I could put it in here. I'm thinking about putting like string in it and just using that just for the sake of the video. Probably won't, I don't know yet, but yeah, complete dress. Alright guys, that is it for this video. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to leave a thumbs up and subscribe if you aren't already. I definitely want to do another video like this, maybe with more sewing experience. So if you want to see me do another like thrift flip or like turn something into something, I don't know, let me know in the comments section down below. But other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!
It's not for me to say.